Good morning. I'm Rahel Solomon with your morning digital news brief for Wednesday, November 14th. A man and a woman are shot while sitting on their porch in West Philadelphia. This happened around 2:45 this morning along the 200 block of Horton Street. The woman was shot in the leg. The man was shot in the chest. A child was also in the house at the time, but was not hurt. And police are investigating an officer-involved shooting in Northeast Philadelphia. It happened last night in the 8700 block of Crispin Drive in Pennypack Woods. Police say they were responding to multiple calls about a man with a gun involved in a domestic dispute. When officers arrived, a 66-year-old man came out of a home pointing a gun at them. Police say the man refused to drop his weapon, and that's when an officer opened fire, hitting the man's left thigh. The man was taken to the hospital in stable condition. Police say they believe the suspect was highly intoxicated at the time of the incident and that the gun he had was loaded. And a former top city official is accused of stealing $20,000 in taxpayer money to bankroll a lavish lifestyle. Desiree Peterkin-Bell is accused of taking the money out of the nonprofit agency known as the Mayor's Fund. She was appointed by Mayor Michael Nutter. He has not been implicated. A grand jury also found evidence that Peterkin-Bell illegally used $225,000 to satisfy other debts. Peterkin-Bell denies the accusations. Okay, let's check in now with meteorologist Katie Falinger and talk about what's in store coming up, Katie.
Yeah, I actually want to just jump right into what's happening here tomorrow, Rahel, because it is quiet. We're biding our time with a chill in the air today. A little bit of a breeze granted, but the main event is tomorrow. Let's be honest. So let's get right to it. We'll talk timing first, then snow amounts. And really anywhere from 8 to 10 in the morning tomorrow is about the time that the precip is working its way in from south to north. It'll start off as either a wintry mix or wet snow. Further north you go, it's more snow than anything, but with time, milder air is nudging in, and that's going to start to bring about a changeover effect where it turns over to rain and some sleet, maybe some freezing rain, and eventually plain rain, a cold rain at that, for everyone. But before that changeover, we're looking at a general 1 to 3 inches. That would include I-95, potentially up to a coating. The further southeast you go, you may see nothing more than a few flakes, but locally even higher amounts than 3 inches as you go into the highest terrain, simply because you'll have enough cold air to work with throughout most of the day to produce some snow. Beyond this system, though, Friday morning things are still active, but it starts to clear with time. The weekend at least looks much quieter. Still chilly, but at least the sun comes back. Rahel?
All right, Katie, thank you. And remember, you can always get Katie's most up-to-date forecasts and the latest stories right here on CBSPhilly.com. That's the latest for the Morning Digital Brief. I'm Rahel Solomon. Good morning.